Welcome back. It's Mihail I, and today episode I'm watching is season 5. No, wait. I mean season 3, episode 5 of Sword Online, and I can't wait. I have no clue where they're gonna go. I don't know if Alice is even alive. I mean, they took her away. They said they're gonna execute her. So, are they gonna try to save a person who's already dead? I don't know. That's gonna suck if they do reach that point and she's dead. That's gonna be pretty fucked up. Now you have Yu-Gi-Oh who finished his calling finally. I thought it was gonna take like mid-season to cut that huge ass tree down, and they did it in one day due to the one of the main event, not a main event, one of the important episode where they had to fight the goblins and it really leveled them up. I'm happy for them. Now you have Yu-Gi-Oh who's sharing his feelings to Kirito, telling him like he never thought he would be able to save Alex. Now with Kirito by his side, he could feel like he could do anything. And I thought that was kind of adorable. It looks like he sees Kirito as the big brother, trying to figure out how should he be as a person. Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like the the part for him to make choices and things like you could tell the things that he wants to do, but he doesn't have the heart to pull the trigger, you can say. And I think slowly he's getting there because it showed that his mindset, like being like determined to be stronger, shows because when Kirito was fighting the goblins, it looked like he was about to die by the boss goblin, the leader, and Yu-Gi-Oh just went in and he didn't freeze. His eyes didn't turn red. I don't know why that happened to the episode where Kirito and Yuji had to save Alice, but that's another talk because I have no clue what's going to. I don't know anything about that right now, like a source error code, but I don't know. So you have Yuji who showed that he has some heart to save Kirito, and it really shows he's trying to grow as a person to become stronger. Not sure if it's just me, but it looks like Kirito is becoming the teacher to teach Yuji, and I wonder how's that going to work out your journey. But besides all that, let me start watching this episode. I can't wait. Looks like it's a flashback going on. Those poison daggers are dangerous. You can tell the type of guy Kirito is, man. He always trying to make sure Asuna is safe. And it's a lot of stress. Because when you're fighting, you have to fight for yourself and at the same time you have to worry about your lover. And it's a pretty difficult situation to be in. I wonder if this is like a oh, poor Kirito. See, this situation is kind of sad because when you kind of think about it, you have Kirito who loves Asuna so much he'll do anything to save her, even risking his own life. But at the same time, when you think about it, his life is going to end quickly, and his pain won't last long. Compared to Asuna, her whole entire life, this situation is going to be never-ending pain to the day she, grows up being old and pass away, and that situation right there reminds me, when Atashi killed his mom and dad, and his dad was like, "Don't worry, like our pain will be quick, but your pain will be very hard to deal with." Wait, so he's in the hospital? How is he in the hospital if he's on in the world in that system Wrath in the underworld, they recall it. Asuna is just freaking watching his heart. It looks like Kirito's alive because if his heart is beeping, that means he's alive.
He's stable and out of danger now.
Thank goodness.
That said, his heart did stop for more than 5 minutes. So there's a strong chance he suffered some degree of brain damage. Now,
Damn,
we
that
don't know
sucks.
anything for sure yet, but it's
I think I
possible
mentioned I like
he
that would
could have
suck if
a
you become a
permanent
vegetable
mental
or
state.
something like that. Like you can't move.
Until he has an MRI, we won't know
So
the
what's
scope of
going
the
on? Like, is he
damage, if
dreaming?
there is any.
He's at that
He'll have to
world,
be transferred to a better
or
equipped
what?
facility for that. If you follow me, I can get you started on the paperwork.
Okay.
Hello, Asuna.
Suguha.
Oh, forgot this guy's name.
Mr. Kikuoka.
Are
Inkuka?
Kirito's parents here? I'd like a word.
Alright, so it looks like he plays the part. And somehow he gets on that machine. That kind of looks like Alice right there. I don't know if it's just me, but that kind of looks like her. Why she never went to Yu-Gi-Oh if she's alive, you know? Like, what's going on? She looks much older. But it could be someone else, so I could be completely wrong. I wonder, right in the comment down below, let me know if you're the type of person who likes to listen with opening music to work out the gym. Or before you go into the gym, you watch like AMV videos to just hype you up right before you go to the gym. I'm like one of those people who watch like AMV right before I work out just to hype me up. Like, damn, alright, I gotta go to the gym. Let's go. That's like my pre-workout there.
Sorry I'm late. Isn't your lobby? Okay. I hope they can help him. Do you know if he's here already? Yeah. The nurse on the phone said they brought him over earlier today.
I'm really hoping they start using Kirito's sister a lot more. Because I really like to see more of her in this season. But we'll see how that goes.
We're here to visit a patient.
Kazuto Kirigaya. One moment, and I'll look him up. I'm sorry. I have to check with my supervisor. Please wait here.
That's pretty weird. Why you gotta check with her supervisor?
Why would he can't have visitors until he's recovered? But they can't do that. That's totally illegal. Your family.
That's totally messed up.
Keep a patient's family from visiting.
Are you gonna like take someone to the hospital? Like, oh well, you can't see them till you know,
So
like
we dug around to see if we could
through a
find
mirror,
him.
through a
The
window.
hospital did
Like it
say
has to
they
be
registered his
something.
patient, but then I noticed something. Make any sense? If they didn't take him there, then where did they?
What does Kikuoka have to say about this?
He hasn't returned any of my calls or my emails. And the ministry said he's been out since yesterday on
Yeah.
business.
I bet.
I don't. ASUNA's not gonna be mad about that.
No matter how you slice it, he's up to something suspicious.
Yeah, we can.
I'm just throwing this out there. I love how they can edit the characters and talk in the group with their friends. That's pretty fucking awesome. And it kind of reminds me where we go in life just with the metaverse. How they can create a whole entire world, or you create your own house and mimic how your house is with the couch, where the couch is, the bed, the bathroom, and pretty much invite people there to, you know, enjoy your house while they're on the VR. But the next level of stuff is what like Elon's kind of doing, where he has this chip where if you're not able to move your legs anymore, and you put this chip in your head, you're able to probably most likely move. So if we're able to control our nervous system or anything to do with our brain like that, just imagine how far VR is going to be. Like this is going to be real world stuff. That's why I just love this anime, because we're going to be here someday. I don't know. I could be 80 years old when it happens. That kind of sucks because I'm probably be old.
Kirito do some kind of weird VR experiment.
But how? Kirito can't do anything if he's unconscious.
Maybe he can, though. What I mean is, sure, Kirito's body can't do anything now, but that doesn't matter, since they have a rig that can access his soul.
Soul
I never heard of it.
It's a new full.
So yeah, his brain could be completely shut off, but it doesn't, like it connects to your soul, so it's like,
Wrath is the one developing.
damn.
Whoa, hang on, Wrath? Those are the people Kazuto's been working part-time for. Did he
So
tell
your
you
flesh
anything
like
about
will still work even though you're
Nothing specific,
brain dead.
really.
That's
He
crazy.
did say they were based in Actually, there might be another way to track Kirito's location. It's kind of a long shot, though.
What is it?
I told you about it the other day, remember? The app he made. This thing.
Oh, right, his little heart monitor.
Wait, his last known coordinates now.
Who?
Hey, Yui. You there? Yes! I just finished analyzing all the data. I'll track the coordinates from Daddy's biomonitor now.
Yo, she's like series, but like the next level.
The place where Daddy started. Setagaya General Hospital, Bell Tower. Albadai Block 3, Meguro Ward. The timestamp is 2050 on June 29th, 2026. Here is Daddy's predicted route. The next time he pinged was here. Shirogane Dai, Block 1, Minato Ward, at 2110. At Kaigon Block 2, Minato Ward, at 2120. And that's it. I checked all the packets. There have been no further pings.
He's not in Tokorozawa or Roppongi?
Yui, what's at that last address you have?
All I can tell is that it is some sort of warehouse.
Why would they take him out there?
Yeah, this whole entire thing is fishy, man.
Almost there. This time of night, there ain't too much traffic heading this way.
Thanks, Klein. I really appreciate you driving us out here.
Come on, fun in GGO the other day.
Equatica, I think that's what his name. Like,
well,
why would we do that? I thought he was like a good guy, no?
I just hope he stops getting mixed up in
Usually
weird
he always helps him
experiments
out.
after this.
Has to be for a
didn't
good
you guys
reason.
say this Wrath company was in Roppongi? Shouldn't we be looking for him there too?
Actually, Sinan and the others should be there by now.
Yui checked all the public records, everything. All she found was their address. There was nothing about the company or what they did.
The same with that soul translator thing. If it's new tech, no one's talking about it. We couldn't find patent applications or copyrights.
A machine that can interface with the soul's the biggest deal ever. We're almost there. That's it, huh? I don't get it. What's the point of stashing Kitty, dude, out here by the docks?
Now, their security's super tight, and they wouldn't tell us a thing. Oh, and there's cameras all around, so we asked Yui to check out the footage. As far as she could tell,
Damn, man. You could do a lot of things. She's like a hacker. She's freaking like a smart computer.
Here, Mommy. I just has
And she could hack through mostly anything, looks like.
Yesterday at 2120, a helicopter took off from it.
Do you know if he was on it?
Well, I can't confirm, but I believe he was.
Oh my god. They could have taken him anywhere then. Now what?
Wait, let's not panic. Yui? Just confirming treatment. So they'll have to take him to some kind of facility. But if they landed, Kirito's signal should have popped up again by now. Unless wherever he is out of range.
Yes, that must be the case. It's possible they took him out of the country.
Say what?
It's one possibility. It's also the...
He's right. How the heck are we gonna find him?
Kirito. Cheer up, Mommy. Have hope.
I'm trying.
When you were trapped in Alfheim, Daddy searched all over for you. He never gave up, and eventually he found you.
I know.
Then cheer straight to Daddy. And if anyone stands in your way, they'll be sorry. Because nothing, no one can sever the bond between you.
Aw, Yui's so cute. Even though Yui is just AI, she brings up a good point. Kirito never gave up on Asuna when he had to try to find her. Now it's her turn to find Kirito and try to save him. So she needs all the motivation she needs, even from Yui. And I feel like because she's just an AI, I think it's more. I think it's more deeper than that. She's not just a computer, but maybe most people will see it like that. I'm not sure.
Last thing I do. Thanks for the pep talk, Yui. You're right. I won't give up.
That's the spirit!
Let's think for a sec here. What do we know about Wrath? Assuming they're the ones who have them. Anything at all.
I haven't seen him that much lately because of his work. We talked a bit now and then, but not much. You know what? Come to think of it, he did say something once. Something about how that machine he was testing was based on the Medicuboid.
They share the same tech? I had no idea. Told me. You know who designed the Medicuboid? The commander. Akihiko Kayaba. He laid the groundwork, but his partner developed it for hospitals.
Yeah, in fact, she
Ah,
was
so
taking
he
care
plays a
of his
part?
body
He's
while
still...
he was diving. She was his head researcher. She helped him develop full dive technology.
I'll run a search.
I'm curious what Kirito is trying to find now. He's diving in so deep in this situation. something has to be bothering him very deep inside. He wants to get to the bottom of this, or I don't know, he's trying to look for answers, and I'm really curious on his journey what's going to happen to him, or what Kirito is going to find out in the end of the season or the next season.
I found someone who's most likely the person you mentioned. Currently, she's a researcher at the California
So
Technological
that's the key
Institute.
person to find Kirito
This
then.
is her. The university's database details her career so far. She's a former member of the Shigemura lab at Toto.
Isn't Shigemura the guy who made the Agma?
Yeah, and Kayaba was one of his students. She might know something about the STF.
Oh, she's going to know.
And Wrath.
Wait, a floating castle?
Yeah. A castle in the sky with numerous
Oh,
floors.
looks like they're lovers.
To get to the next floor, you climb a long staircase. And when you reach the top, you'll find a palace.
So, what's in the palace?
I don't know. When I was young, I used to go to that castle every night in my dreams. Every night.
That vibe that I'm picking up from Kiba, when he speaks to Kirito or when he talks to someone, he's telling them how he feels, but he's holding back the truth. I feel like he knows some sort of big truth that is definitely is going to be like, it's going to be like wow, probably, because now you have a copy clone. I don't know if it's the VR clone of his character, or it's actual like the Wrath, where it's a copy of his Flucklight, his real soul. So he is a copy of his real soul. I just have a feeling something big is going down, because if you have Kaiba who's dead, most likely he wanted to commit suicide. He didn't like, he wasn't murdered, I don't think, but to say he commits suicide, then there's some bigger answer out there that he's leaving his copy clone to do the work. I'm just assuming and throwing this out there. I feel like Kaiba somehow found the truth to life, the real world where Kirito and Asuna lives, and feels like, what is that world any different from the world that he created for himself? If you compare the real world with the underworld, the only thing that's different in the real world, you don't know who's the creator. You don't know if they even exist, and how would they even know? So it could be another Matrix in the Matrix. But besides that, I'm sure, I feel like Kiba knows something about that.
But then at some point, I wasn't able to go there again. It was just a silly dream. I pretty much forgot all about it.
I mean, it doesn't look like you forgot about it. You created a world, whole entire 100 level castle, I think it was.
Not again. Asuna Yuki?
Almost there.
I just feel like Kaiba is alive still. I mean, like, how you know he actually died? We don't know. We didn't see his body or anything.
Why turtle? A pig from here, though. Or a pig turtle. Wasn't there a creature like that in the Alice in Wonderland book?
Wrath.
Dr. Kojiro, welcome aboard. And who is this?
This is my assistant, Mayumi Reynolds.
My name is Lieutenant Nakanishi. I'll escort you below deck. This way. Watch your step. I need you to verify Dr. Kojiro and her assistant, Ms. Reynolds, for access to Sector S3.
Right away, sir. Sorry, ma'am, you'll have to remove your sunglasses for this.
Sure.
That's kind of weird. Why would they tell her remove the glasses, but then they don't show that person's face? Yo, something's going on. And that kind of sounds like Asuna when they say, sure. I don't know, it's just me, but that kind of sounds like her.
ID verified. Proceed.
Security's awfully tight here. You'd think the middle of the ocean was safe.
Actually, we're required to run detectors already, so...
Welcome to
So they're able to watch Kirito from that computer?
Sorry.
Or just like from that view?
You look comfy. Where's your uniform?
Sir, I'll be on the comms if you need me.
And that tree was still up, so this must happen before they, Yu-Gi-Oh and Kirito cut that tree down. Because that tree is not there anymore.
I was starting to worry my persistence scared you away.
Just because I'm here doesn't mean I've agreed to anything.
Fair enough. But before you decide...
It's just pretty weird that her assistant is wearing some dark glasses. Why are you gonna wear dark glasses in such a dark room? That just is pretty weird. I don't know.
anything, you should know you're one of 3 people whose skills are crucial to this project.
Well, well, look who it is. Don't tell me he roped you in on this too, Higa.
What do you think? Of course he did. Honestly, I'm stoked to be here. I'm carrying on the legacy of Shigemura Lab.
Mentioned.
Unfortunate.
Mr. Kikuoka, you'll take us to him. Now.
Oh, damn.
Asuna, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you gonna tell her? What are you gonna tell her? Freaking ignore Asuna freaking texts or emails? Pretty fucked up.
Rig you designed the technology for. Kazuto Kirigaya was testing this new machine, but he disappeared, and I need your help to find him.
Kazuto Kirigaya?
I was in the old SAO server, and I met Kayaba's digital ghost there. Do you know it? If you do, I'd like to get your thoughts.
If you hate him for what he did, then just delete it and forget all about it. It's okay, really.
So Kirito talked to her too.
There's still a part of you that sees VR's potential.
And that's where I found your email. If you know anything about Wrath, anything at all, it could help me find him. You're my
That's a good thing that Kirito talked to Kushida. I think that's how you say it. Because if he never did, Asuna would never find Kirito. And that will freaking suck. Imagine someone that was hurt and supposedly someone comes to you and like says like, hey, I know this place that will definitely help him out, and then soon to find out when you go to that place they're not even there. And you have no clue where to find them. That's so messed up.
last hope, Dr. Koshiro. Help me. Please.
Sorry. Did we surprise you? Are you having second thoughts now about inviting me to be on your project, Mr. Kikuoka?
The university. They should have run a proper check.
They did. On our way in, they scanned my face quite a few times, in fact. But I had her assistant's photo in the school's database switched with mine a while ago. I happen to know someone who's great at busting through firewalls.
Yui?
Right now, the real Mayumi is probably on a...
Take me to Kirito!
Asuna looks pretty pissed. I mean, I don't blame her. How you gonna take Kirito, her love, and don't return any calls or anything and think you could get away from that? I mean, that's just stupid. Now we know Asuna is pretty badass right now because her and Yuki were able to hack through computers and video cameras all around the city to follow where Kirito went, and she was able to find him in the middle of nowhere. So if I was Kirito, you better not cheat on her because she will find out. So now Kikuoka is acting pretty slimy. I don't know, man. He's really shady. How are you gonna come to the hospital and tell Kirito's mother and Asuna is like, we have this place this place could save, we have this area, wherever, this other hospital that we can save your son, just to find out when you go in there you have to speak to a damn supervisor and he wasn't even there. That's some bullshit. So I don't know. Something's fishy about him. I don't know. He has to keep it really in the down low about this whole entire thing. Well, we'll see. This episode was, not really much action, but it did have quite a few information that remind me of current things that they copy Kaiba. So that means he's pretty much alive. If they copy Kaiba, what do you mean copy him? The copy version? Is that the copy version of from the VR? Is it the copy version of uh Wrath? Is this his real soul? So they copy his real soul, or he's copy his mind in the VR? So I'm not sure which version it is. Now I know Kirito is alive. I thought he was, well, I knew he was alive, obviously. He's in the underworld place, but I thought he was dreaming. At one point, I thought somehow maybe because he's on that system Wrath, where they connect his flux like his soul, he's able to go to that world. I thought maybe his soul is able to connect to there, like maybe like Wi-Fi. Well, when he's in the dream world, knocked out. But now we know he's in some hidden area in the sea, hooked up to Wrath. So now for sure, he's awake and connected to the system in the underground world. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode. Hopefully, a lot more things going on. But I'm not saying this was a bad episode, but it did have a lot of questions that I wanted to be answered, and they answer it. So I'll see you guys later. If you want to follow along on my journey watching Sword Art Online, like and subscribe.